Hi everyone, Carin Rockind here, aka Purpose Girl, an empowerment coach, business coach, and corporate trainer about all things well-being, especially how companies can truly create a true purpose in life and align to that purpose, and how team members can really get to know each other with that purpose. And with that, how individuals can really uncover their great purpose in life. And I haven't talked about purpose on these videos for a while, so I want to do so now. And I want to ask you an important question. What is your purpose? Why are you here? Right? It's the quintessential question. Why am I here? How many of us rack our brains and we go through the motions of every day, shuffling into a job and out of a job, right? You wake up in the morning, you get ready, you eat breakfast, you go to work, only to be thinking about, why am I here? I wish I was somewhere else. You come home, you eat dinner, you spend a little bit of time, hopefully with friends or family, you go to bed just to do it all over again. Is that how you want to be living? I know I lived that way for a long time, and there were plenty of days, even living in that cycle, when I did love my job. I loved what I was doing. I loved the people I worked with. But I kept feeling like there is something bigger. There is a purpose. I know I have a lot of strengths and talents to give, and I have a lot to share. I know I'm here for a purpose, but it used to kill me when I didn't know what that purpose was. I would rack my brain and I would beg to the higher universe. I would say, dear God, please just tell me what my purpose is. I mean, honestly, it led me to a huge depression. I couldn't get out of bed some days because I thought, I just know I'm here for a purpose and I don't know what it is. As I began to get myself out of that depression and to understand what my purpose is, I realized I want everyone to feel purposeful in life. I want every single person to be able to know that who they are matters, that what they are doing, what you are doing matters. I want you to know that you are the only person who impacts the world in the way that you do. The only one. And the way that I know that is that no one else has your set of strengths and talents and experiences, right? And your circle of influence. So your circle of influence, meaning your friends, your family, the people that you work with, and your community is different than mine. So, sometimes people say to me, Carin, I can't, live a purpose because I can't run off to a third world country and save a village. Here's the good news. You don't have to, right? You have gifts and talents and experiences that you can share right now. You can share in a meaningful, mindful, beautiful way right now. And if you don't know what your purpose is, here are a few things to think about. I want you to be thinking about, when have I felt really juiced up? When have I been so alive and everything just felt so good? I just was like, oh, this feeling, this is what it is. Another thing I want you to think about is, who was I as a child? When I was 3, 4, before the world started to kind of affect me, right? So I always like to say we uncover our purpose. Right? So when you were 4 years old, you were being you in the world. And maybe you can't at this moment think of how to turn that into a profession. But think about, were you that kid that was always really creative? Were you that kid that was always building things? Were you that kid that was really studious and deep in thought? That's who you naturally are. And well-meaning adults, teachers, parents, whomever else, covered up with expectations of, getting good grades in history and science and math and everything else. But somewhere within you is a deeper truth of who you are, your authentic self. I want you to think about, what are the big lessons that you've learned in life? And if you were speaking to a 15-year-old right now or a 20-year-old right now, what message would you want to share with them? These are just a few of the things to begin thinking about. What is my purpose? Why am I here? And what do I uniquely contribute? You are here for a purpose. And listen, it doesn't have to just be one, and it doesn't have to be something that is so grand. And when you are contributing in your unique way, just watch how you light up. It is amazing, because you will light up, you will radiate, and you will light up others around you. It will be a natural progress. Like, you will just see the fireflies, all the changes in others, because you'll light them up too. And if you need help uncovering your purpose, then please, make sure you're getting my newsletter and that you're digging in and either contact me as a coach who can help you really get to the core of who you are and your purpose, or find another coach. It's so important though. The time is now. There is no better time in our earth than to be living your purpose at this moment. Can you imagine if we were all living our purpose and living in that vibration? Wow. So this is the call to action. And I ask you to begin going deep, not up here, but here. Active. What's my active purpose in the world? What's the verb? Why am I here? And again, if you need help or you just want to comment on this video or let me know your thoughts or let me know what your purpose is, I would love to hear from you. Please, please, please email me, Carin at CarinRockind.com. Would love to hear from you. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful and purposeful week. May you live purposely. May you love yourself. May you love life. And may you rock your purpose. Bye for now.